Okay, yeah. We're live.
Alright.
We're live now. What's up, guys?
Hello.
We're back at episode...
Probably 3 or 4? I don't know.
You're supposed to know these things.
Oh, I think this is actually like episode 5 or 6.
It's number 9, you fuck.
Listen, man.
I was thinking 8, so...
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. We're here, though. I'm Jerrod.
I'm Jeremy.
I'm Todd.
You look like a Todd.
I do not look like a Todd.
You look like a fucking Todd.
Do I?
You look like a Kyle.
You do look like a Kyle.
Fuck you.
What's wrong with Kyle?
There's a lot of things fucking wrong with Kyle.
Okay.
I think we did that in my religion rant last year.
Oh my god, hold on. Yeah, oh my god, yeah. Like, okay. We're playing bayonetta again. But, yeah, so...
Oh, yeah, you are wearing my shirt, so...
Yeah,
Jeremy.
I'm Jeremy.
Temporarily.
You're Jeremy,
Jeremy.
Yeah, Jeremy Jr.
I'm more sober, Jeremy.
How was everybody's day, week so far?
Day, not so bad. Week, mostly shitty. But, you know.
Sounds about life. Did you gargle your vodka? What is wrong with you?
A lot.
See, that's why we do this. This is therapy.
I'm ready.
Oh my god. But no. How's your week been, Jeremy?
Pretty shitty.
Yeah.
No, we had food today, so that was cool.
Oh yeah. Our place of work decided to feed us.
The only things that make me happy are alcohol and food.
Hey man.
It's the little things, man.
Yes, it's the simple things. Y'all remember that song, "Simple Things" by Randy Travis that he did on Hey Arnold?
No, he was on Hey
I
Arnold?
remember
Yeah.
it.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, it was an episode. It's my only, like, next to Old Town Road. It's my other favorite country song.
Did you see the one he released today?
He released.
He's releasing his EP tonight.
Oh
Really?
shit.
Yeah.
I'm so
He released a
excited
song
about
from
that.
it called Panini today.
I'll have to listen to that. I tried listening to Tyler, the Creator, the other day.
You know,
And it actually wasn't. No, this one was not bad.
it's it's
In
different.
comparison.
Yeah. It's less violent for
Yeah.
sure. So well, I mean, there's still violence, but
I mean, it's like, can we be friends?
that's my favorite one. That's my favorite song from the album.
I listened to
I
it
like
before,
Earthquake.
So I don't remember any of them.
I'm doing this over again for some reason, but I could have swore we
We
got
were
past
definitely
it.
past
Yeah,
this.
I was like, I could have swore we passed it, but I can't.
It's insane that I remember like the cutscenes from later on
I definitely
in
don't.
this, but I don't remember the passwords that I set up for like paying my bills.
I guess we gotta do it. Did I go to the wrong save file? I'm a bot. Y'all gotta excuse me.
I've noticed though that every time we do a podcast, I don't remember anything from the game until I rewatch it, and then I'm like, oh, that was happening.
And it's like, oh, God, Jerrod was. What the fuck am I doing? All right, but yeah, in Hey Arnold, there was Randy Travis was Mr. Wynn. Like Mr. Wynn was a country singer, and he had that song that got freaking popular as shit.
I never
That
saw
was dope.
Oh yeah, we're on chapter 2.
That was yeah. I remember that.
Okay.
And didn't he like give it up for?
He just gave it up because he didn't want to do it anymore.
Yeah.
Like he was just like, I'm tired. He was like, I don't want the money. I just want to live a simple life. And so he was just like, this will be my last time performing it. And like Jerrod was just like super depressed because he's like, you were my cash cow.
Yeah.
Like Jerrod was a
He
big
wanted to be
man.
his manager.
Yeah, Jerrod and Arnold was his manager, and like, yeah, but Randy Travis was in it, and oh yeah, y'all haven't seen this.
That's kind of.
Oh, that's painful.
I mean, yeah, a bike just revved on you. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna feel like roses unless you're like a masochist.
feel like roses.
I mean, what's your pain tolerance? Hold on.
Don't think, Shane.
That's what I was actually about to get into. I was like, how much pain are you willing to take in the bedroom?
Oh no. Definitely no blood.
Josh, you definitely
blood's
look.
not that's not
Yeah, no blood. Josh, you definitely look like you get into the hot candle wax. Like,
I mean, that's messy though. So I just.
Technically, it's all messy.
I mean, sex is messy in general.
Yeah.
I didn't want to start the podcast off like this. I actually had some creative talk
Podcast
points.
title: Sex is messy.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
and
my
go.
God. Okay. All right, now that we've got that out the way. But yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, it's like how far, like, what if your partner's just like, I want you to just punch me in the face?
No.
Like,
I can't do it. Because I've had people ask that, and I'm like,
that's
I mean,
weird.
I'm gonna put a blanket over my hand or something.
Put a sock over it.
Put a sock in it. I'll put on a sock and bopper.
Okay, like
Get
choking,
a
choking's
sock and
cool.
bopper.
Yeah.
Choking's cool to a degree. I'm cool with getting rough and pushing and like pushing up against walls and stuff.
Oh, I mean, choking is where it's at.
Yeah, but people die that way.
Choking.
So.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
that's why communication.
communication is
Is
key.
important.
You need to know your partner when you start doing stuff like that. Like, that's
I mean,
definitely
it's
not
not-
day one stuff.
Yeah, that's not. You're not gonna meet your Tinder hookup and then like midway stroke, it's like
That's how people
I'm
die.
getting tired of your shit, bitch. Like, no, you ain't gonna hop into that bag right away.
Like on my I don't really like that kind of shit on my own. I'm pretty vanilla, but like I'm down to do it depending on the person. Pretty much, I'm pretty open to whatever. To a
It's dark
degree.
as fucking here.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess in the
Well, it's
video,
not very light out either. Usually it's
Yeah.
pretty sunny.
So like,
Yeah.
I'm sitting out in my truck and I get like a storm warning thing, and like it was almost like watching a hand like come across and blot out the sun.
Oh yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
I saw the clouds coming and I was like, yo, there ain't no way that's coming this way. That's going that way. Like 10 minutes later, I get the warning. I'm like, what the hell? And then like next thing you know, I look outside. It's dark. I'm like, what the fuck?
I was upstairs in the office. I was taking a stat up to them, and they were all gathered around the window, like, oh my, it's so windy.
They act like they've never seen rain before.
And I was
Like,
just like, is it raining? They're like, no, but it's so dark and windy. And
people
like,
act like they never seen like storm clouds
but
before.
their AC is so nice. So I was like, oh, is it? Let me come over. Oh yes, you're right.
I
It
suddenly
is
care
windy.
about everything you're talking about.
My mind.
I just realized I need to be.
Oh,
No, fuck. Where am
You
I
were in the right spot. You were
there we
Yeah.
go.
my pants are so bright.
Fucking giant.
Fucking, my head is not that big.
Your head's not that big.
I was actually.
My head's bigger.
Yeah,
Somebody had
I was
mentioned-
gonna say in comparison.
You would look weird with a bald head, but
I know
me-
that's why I don't shave my head.
Me, I like look natural with a bald head.
I look so weird. I've done it.
You look like you want to say something. Get it off your fucking chest, you bitch. God, I fucking can't stand
I'm
you.
just saying,
What
that's
am
the
I
last time
doing?
you had hair. Of course, it's gonna look natural.
Oh,
You're
that's
fucking-
not nice.
What was that meme or something I posted the other day? It was like when you're constantly roasting people in your head and you can't stop or something. That's basically how my day goes most of the time.
I'm so like all over the place. I can't even focus on being clever and sarcastic during a normal day. I have to be chilling. Like I can't just like people come up to me and make jokes at me at work, and I'm like, shut up, I'm busy. Like I don't fucking care.
Most of the people, like, there's definitely the people there that, like, as they're approaching, I'm like, I don't care about what you have
Yeah.
to say. Please say it and go away.
There's a lot.
Yeah,
of
it's
that.
like I don't care about your banter. Please.
Whatever you're
leave me
gonna
alone.
say is probably gonna be
Do you
'Cause it's
do you
always
ever like
something horrible. So
Yeah. Oh God, I've already.
we all know who you're
Yeah.
talking. But no names.
No.
Just we know.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You heard what they were saying when I came in from the rain?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
What? Oh god. Is this podcast appropriate?
No.
No.
Well, just tell
No.
it anyway.
No.
Is it that bad?
It wasn't that bad. It was just like ugh.
Poor taste, super
Yeah.
super poor
Ugh.
taste.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta tell me what it was after
You
podcast.
got management standing right there. You're ugh.
I don't think anybody cares there.
No.
Like,
There's no like hierarchy. Nobody really gives a fuck.
I mean, there's tattletales though.
Yeah.
When it affects them. But,
Oh, yeah.
But no,
But
yeah,
snitches get
everybody's
stitched.
kind of
No, like even if you snitch, it doesn't. Oh my god, she is comboing the fuck out of me. I love Bayonetta so much.
I can
Yeah.
tell.
Even though I don't know what the fuck I'm doing right now, and I got hit like 30 times.
Damn.
Oh, I still got silver though. My bad.
This is like one of those things I can't. This is why I was so bad at it the first time. Like, I can't even follow what the fuck is going on.
Well, she's a witch. She's 7 foot tall.
I
She
know
got
the
guns in her
story.
shoes.
She
got
gun shoes.
Her hair
Is her clothes.
Also,
That's basically the gist.
no. What pisses me off
She
the
has
most
glasses for some reason, even though she's a sorceress. Remember?
This
This
is
is what we
all
talked about last time.
This is what we talked about episode
one.
This was episode 1. But no, my thing is the little emblem on her chest is offset on her chest. Like, it's not in the center. It's like to the left a little bit.
Is it covering her heart?
No, I guess. But like, I just wanted to be centered.
Cool.
They're angels.
I'd rather them be Mothra's babies.
Deer and decorations. That's their name.
Oh, I like them even better now.
And I gotta dodge.
So you're like you're running around on the side of a building.
And I'm fighting angel egg things.
They like cherubs.
I don't know what that is. But
Oh man.
What?
Like in my head, for some reason, I was like, maybe this is what was going on in the background of Supernatural.
We just got all the boring parts.
Yeah, like they were having that whole angel, demon, witch, and
I like the whole Lilith arc, but after that, I think that's when I tuned out.
I don't care much for that show. TH.
I think.
Oh!
Yeah, like.
What the fuck?
Oops.
Okay.
I watched until the Leviathan.
Yeah, I think that's when I stopped too, actually.
Yeah. It was just kind of like, I mean, the first like 3 or 4 episodes were like kind of just dry and boring, and then I was like, okay, I think I've watched this enough.
Did you watch it long enough when they brought the bomb back?
No,
That sounds
I don't think
terrible.
So.
Yeah, I didn't either. I didn't get to that. I think it was right after I stopped.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because the dad's dead, obviously, and they
Yeah.
decided they're just gonna bring their mom back because she was a demon hunter too.
Oh.
Wait, the dad died, so they brought the mom back.
That's not why. They just, I think they were just like, this show's boring. Let's bring a new character.
Well,
and
I mean,
actually been there for.
What I liked about the show in the first place was all the different monsters
Yeah,
and stuff.
that's why.
And
I
then
liked it
you
too.
had like season after season after season of just this fucking
The same
angel
people,
demon,
yeah.
angel demon shit. Like, and what's his name was cool. What's the
angel?
Yeah.
Castiel.
Yeah, he was cool.
Yeah, I
But-
liked him.
And like cool in like a Thor manner, like
Mm-hmm.
you have no idea what's going on this place, so everything is fucking weird to you.
Mm-hmm.
But
I started watching just because I was I was watching it with a girl I was trying to like hook up with, and like I don't even think I got past the first season, and I was just like, whatever.
I liked it for the same reason I like Smallville. It was like a different villain, different like.
yeah.
And
And
then they all, it's just the same fucking people over and over, and I'm like, I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck about this anymore. Speaking of, did y'all see the bless you, the girl that played Chloe?
yeah.
She's guilty now. Like
Yeah.
she's getting like, I think she's getting like 40 years in prison.
What did she?
Remember I
guilty
told you
for?
about the sex cult?
Yeah, she was like running a sex cult or like.
She was like the second person in the whatever hierarchy.
Yeah,
Oh
that was
yeah,
kinda
I
crazy.
remember that. That's
And you know what like really pissed me off? Like I found that out after I started rewatching the show, and I was like, "Fuck!" No, I
She was
can't
my
support
favorite
this.
character. I had a
Yeah.
giant crush on Chloe. Like Chloe's my favorite. That was the only reason I kept watching it so long. And then I'm like, what? She's psycho and manipulated women into having sex with some old dude and wouldn't let them eat and shit. That's fucked up. And
so
she
weird.
doesn't look like. I mean, not that matters.
Yeah,
But like, just looking at her, you're like,
I guess that's kind of the point.
yeah, I guess I don't know. People are fucked up.
Yeah.
But yeah, the dude has life in prison. The main dude.
I'm trying to pick up this damn bird.
You're not supposed to do that. Then his mom won't take it back.
Oh my god. Okay. I gotta remember my
Yeah.
kicks and my jumps. I'm trying to remember the controls. It's so hard.
I know. I was trying to go back and find where our topics were.
We had no topics for this one. We kind of.
did?
We did.
Yeah, we had like 3 at least.
I don't remember any of them.
Like we've been doing this like for the past like week.
I feel like last podcast we had a pretty decent thing, like
So
things to choose from. But I
now
don't know
we're
what else.
done.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like,
like
we had one coherent episode.
Yeah,
We're
we
done
had
with that
one
shit.
coherent episode. And now we're done with that shit.
But it wasn't even. It was like
You're
this.
welcome.
It was not even coherent. We were all.
You know
so
why?
busy.
Okay, so this is the last one.
Because of Spicy Jerrod.
Yeah, spicy Jerrod
I
threw
like
everything
Spicy
off.
Jerrod.
Yeah,
Did
Spicy.
we not? Have I
I
ever
don't
been
know.
combining the past 2 weeks?
You've definitely been combining the past 2 weeks. But one of my topics that I thought about is like, what do you think happens when you die? Do you like start over? Do you think you start over in the same life and do it differently and you just forget?
I used to really want reincarnation to be a thing, but now I just want it to fucking stop. I want it to stop and that's it. Black nothingness. That sounds wonderful. And I think that's probably what it is.
I think it's just good.
Non-existence.
That's dark. But
But it's, I mean, what's dark about it? It's
No,
what's so special about us that we get to exist a second time?
yeah, you're right.
We're just animals too. Like,
well, in all technicality, when you come back as other animals.
I mean, isn't that doesn't a religion believe in that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like what? I don't know.
I don't want to say
I
the
don't
wrong
want to
thing.
say.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't want to say the
I'm
wrong thing.
pretty
Either.
sure
That's why I was leaving it to
Buddhism.
you guys. Yeah, that's why I thought it was Buddhism that believes in reincarnation.
And there's
I don't
several
think it
other
is.
ones that believe in different things,
Yeah.
sort of like that.
Yeah,
Um,
but
yeah, I would love to come back like as a rock or a tree or something. That would be really cool. But I'd
come back as a tree just to like have somebody have sex with you.
why are people having sex with trees?
It is a
Who's
thing.
doing that?
That's
Have
a
you
thing.
never heard of that?
Oh God! Okay, I'm
No,
done.
no.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah,
have
I'm with you now.
Is that?
Let it end.
Non-existent.
Hold on. Are you serious? You've never heard that? People having sex
No.
with?
It's dendrophilia. That's what it's called.
I mean,
I saw it in a movie.
I saw a documentary
I'm sure
on it.
there's a
There's
thing
a
for
doc-
everything.
I know what I'm dope now. Really? Where did you see this
Sold.
documentary?
It was like on like
Oh,
the
God.
Discovery Channel or
I'm
something.
good. I'm probably good.
Or
I
it
mean,
was
yeah,
like
it seems like something that people would just do. Because,
Because what? Because everybody. Rule 34.
yeah, that's what I was doing.
Rule 34. If it exists, you can have sex with
Oh,
it.
that's terrible.
I mean,
It's
that's no
Fiji
worse
bottle.
than the people that are
Oh, no.
having sex with train stations and cars. and
Cars,
stuff.
yeah, I've seen that.
Did you see that one video of that woman who was married to like
The train station.
that's it? That's it?
Yeah.
Oh my
Wow.
fucking god!
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
I'm like.
I've seen the guy that was married to his car, and he's just like,
Yeah.
oh god.
Sticking his dick in the fucking
It's not
exhaust
off
pipe.
exhaust
center.
pipe.
I was waiting for a good shot. It's not off center. She's got like the Sailor Moon thing where it's a moon, and so the circle it seems
Oh.
off center, but it's because there's a moon on the
It's
side.
because it's not symmetric, so
Yeah.
it seems off center.
I don't know. It just always. I don't. I like her new outfit. I just don't like her new haircut.
like my outfit? What is that from?
But yeah, we're
Chicken
getting
Heads. No, it's a rap song from like early 2000s.
we're getting like backstory right now.
Yeah, see, it's a moon, right?
She killed his dad.
That's fucked up. Father.
I mean, my thing is like with people that do like revenge shit. Like, how did you save that scarf that long?
It's not that he was looking for revenge. He just was looking for her existence.
I mean, I'm just saying though, I would have lost that scarf.
Cause like he's
Some things are sacred.
he's
Yeah.
they're in what you call it he can't see them, but he can feel their presence.
Are they like harpies? What the fuck are these things?
They're angels
Oh.
sent by the Lord.
The-
I don't know. Like he can.
Oh, you're going to hell.
I mean, she's a witch. She's already.
I know.
It's like that's the joke, and you can only see them through mirrors because mirrors are the gateway to what's the thing between heaven and hell?
Limbo?
Not limbo.
I know what you're thinking. There's a better name for it.
But it's like I can't remember what they call it in this game, but
Lost?
that's essentially, huh?
Lost.
No, there's like a name for
Yeah, I
it,
know.
but I can't think of what it is.
Purgatory.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. They're essentially in purgatory.
The least religious
Lost.
in the room.
Yeah, the least.
Well, no, my non-religiousness is because I know
Yeah,
enough
yeah,
about it.
I'm about to
I
die.
know enough about it to say fuck it.
Like I'm.
Was that a giant heel?
Yeah, she.
She does that in Smash too. That's one
Yeah.
of her moves. Giant fucking foot comes down.
That's kind of dope.
I'm surviving right now. I don't have no life.
But yeah, so my thing with I don't believe like I guess I haven't seen anything that proves to me like reincarnation or anything, so that would like just not be a thing that I would believe. What the?
It's a guillotine.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know, but
wow.
there was a lot of
I was kicking
different
him in his
action
booty.
before that. I think that we it's like less like religious than anything, but we would like exist on different planes anyway. So like I could die by getting hit by a car, but there's a version of me that didn't get hit by that car and is still alive.
That's what I was talking. That's what, like, kind of what I was getting to with the whole like reincarnation thing. Like, do you think there's like other yous in like a different time zone, in a different timeline?
Tethered.
Yeah, I mean, like, I always think about it. I think I said something before in a group thing about like there's those things where it happens to me a lot when I'm driving, but I'll be driving along and like I'll not. No,
Okay.
I'll
play this.
I don't like this game.
You don't like it?
I don't like playing it.
It's chaotic.
I'm not I don't like
Beat 'em
what you
up.
call it. Yeah, beat
I
'em
don't
up.
either.
But like I'll be driving along and I'll know that there's not a car over here, and then all of a sudden I'll see out of the corner of my eye that there was a car there, and I'm like, fuck. What if, like in another alternate reality, that car just came straight through and like smashed the hell out of me, and that was just like me seeing it, like that's part of me has just disappeared, and that was like the last thing they saw was that car.
See, I think all of that kind of shit is
I
like
ran a-
astrology. It's like it's fun to think that that's a thing, but
Yeah.
I think logically we're all just big meat bags, and
Yeah.
this is.
Oh, dude.
I'm sorry. I think
No.
I'm just too cynical.
I was talking
Oh,
about
the
me
game?
getting hit.
No, I mean
I want to
there's-
think that things like that are true, but I just don't think that they are.
there's so I mean there's all of the different things that all say that they're the one thing, and then there's no concrete proof of anything. And when people try and say, oh, like I'm the reincarnation, what fucking proof do you actually have? Like at no point can I definitely know that you did not read a book about this fucking person and come back and say that you were this person.
Like,
Right.
remember the chick who said she was having a baby by a ghost?
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
Like, people are just crazy. That's just like the bottom.
but like with
Remember that
the
chick that
religious.
said she got pregnant by nothing and her child was the Lord?
Well, that's how it was in Greek mythology. Remember, like, girls were getting pregnant by glitter clouds and oxes, and, like, 'cause Zeus was taking all these forms and stuff. Like, I don't know. People just have too much fucking time on their hands. I really think that's all it is. But it is kind of interesting that there's so many religions that are so closely, like, that
Oh, yeah.
reflect each other, but it's probably just because everybody's like, oh, well, I heard this from blah, blah, blah. Let's-
Yeah, and that's the
Oh.
thing. Like most religions started. Well, no, I won't say most religions, but a lot of the religions,
The mono.
specifically, Christianity, Islam, they started before people were writing. So
So
it
all
was
word of
all
mouth.
spoken word. Like the Bible starts, it's like in the beginning, but that was written like 1,500 years after that was supposed to have taken place. So what the fuck are you talking about? Like you don't know, you weren't there.
That's because God took their body over and
Wow.
wrote for them.
It's the God in me.
Oh, God.
Didn't you hear that song
See-
by Mary Mary?
See,
Oh my God.
I'm not religious at all, but when I say shit like that, I'm like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get struck by lightning. Because it's like I've just...
There's a portion of it that you still believe. Which is-
I don't. It's just I've heard it my whole life, and it's like one of those things that's
Yeah.
like back burner, like, Jeremy, you're being sacrilegious. And I'm like, yeah, it's funny. But then like other Jimmy's like, oh my god, mom's gonna kill us.
Mom's gonna kill us. I just want to meet an alien.
Yeah.
I see, and I believe more in aliens than I do in all the other stuff.
I mean, aliens make sense
Logically.
more so than like.
Not in this solar system, but maybe other ones.
Well, I think maybe they might be smarter than us, and they were like, ooh,
stay away from this rock.
that whole planet is fucking Kentucky. Don't go there.
Hey, yo,
Kentucky.
Relax. I have friends in Kentucky.
I would say more of Florida.
They're the
than
smartest people in Kentucky.
Yeah, it's like, if anything, we would definitely be Alabama.
Yeah,
The Earth would be Alabama.
But it's like, I mean, if you logically think about it, if we were to see another planet and that was close enough for us to get to, and they were like just killing people in the streets, like just doing all kinds of crazy shit, we'd be like, nah, we don't need to go over there.
Yeah.
Let's let them figure their shit out for a bit.
But what if it looks like they're not gonna figure it out?
Or they could just not be like human, like they could be just like fucking cells.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I mean, that's the thing. Like, if you're not religious and then you believe that things were, evolved, then we evolved from single cell organisms in the first place.
Right.
So there may very well be.
Because I've read
fledgling-
that about Titan, one of Jupiter's moons.
Yep.
Because it has water.
If you, did you ever watch
Oh my god.
2001: A Space Odyssey? Or read the books?
Mm-mm.
The movie doesn't really. Everybody just knows the computer. You're like, no, Dave, I won't let you in.
Yeah.
But the book is actually really good because that's what they're looking for life on. I think it's Io and what's the other one?
Usually Titan and Io, those are the ones that are talked about the most as far as.
But yeah,
being
so
habitable.
they're looking for life and they're finding proof of this and that and microorganisms and stuff like that. And then at some point the guy becomes like a god and turns into a baby that can transport through space. So it was kind of then that's when the peyote kicked in.
Oh god.
In the writing process.
I don't know, like, I don't know. I just think we're all just kind of, we're just meatbags. This was all some weird accident and we're all just going to die out in like 30 years.
It's gonna be
Keep
sooner
it
than
up.
that.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
The way global warming works,
Yeah.
it's coming.
It's like we're the mold that grew on the bread and somebody's like, ew. Let's make this into toast
Yeah.
now.
That's a
It's gonna be
really
some
good
cheese
analogy.
Oh, cheese toast sounds so good. Fuck. I didn't really eat much today.
Me either. You didn't go there?
I did eat. I ate some of that, but I
don't
couldn't
eat
eat it
that.
all. It was
I
too
don't
much.
eat any of
I got mine in the
here.
fridge. I just had to throw out a pack of chicken that went bad.
Oh no.
Yeah, I feel bad.
That's
I
a
didn't-
tragedy.
Like I had
that
put it in
sounds
the,
sarcastic, but I really mean that.
I had put it in the fridge originally so I could cook it,
so, it
so
wouldn't
I
be
could
thawed,
prep it.
or
Yeah,
so it would be thawed.
and like it's been in there for like 2 weeks.
Oh, that sucks.
So yeah, it's not chicken no more.
Yeah.
And
I always do that too. It's like I put stuff out that I'm gonna cook the next day, and then that never happens. And I'm like, fuck, I have to put it back in the freezer, and then I'm like, now why?
I'm the one that just never takes it out the freezer and then wants it.
Well, I'm also that too, and then I like run it in hot water in the sink. And I'm like, come on, baby, thaw out, thaw out. I want you in my belly. Oh, this is a very weird shot.
I'm supposed to.
You're supposed to kick him one more
I'm
time.
supposed to beat him with limited punches and kicks, but I feel like I need a different item in order to do that. So I'm gonna come back to that.
Oh, excuse me. Have you caught any shinies yet on Pokemon Go?
Tony?
Have you caught any shinies yet on Pokemon Go?
No. I don't think so. You would tell me, wouldn't it?
Have you?
Yeah, I think I caught one.
What was it?
I can't remember. I think I hatched one actually. I can't remember.
Most of
what
mine
it
come
was.
from eggs.
I can't remember what it was really.
No.
Like right now at this very moment, because
Next time you go to the graveyard, I want to go to because I want to hit. That sounds terrible.
that sounds really weird.
There's a graveyard that has a lot of Pokestops near where we live,
Thank you for clarifying, because it's like, what
There we
the
go.
hell are those freaks doing in a graveyard?
Summoning
What
demons.
the fuck is this? Give me that.
Oh, it's a puzzle or
Mining. Blue,
Yeah.
The blue one's mining, the red
Yeah.
one's puzzle.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah. Josh said the most triggering thing to me today
What?
regarding Pokemon, and I
What?
wanted to literally like punch him in the face.
That's
Because
it.
he was like, I called a dog yesterday, and I'm like,
Dog.
you gotta be more specific.
There's
'cause
like, yeah.
30 of them.
What was it, Growlithe?
I called it a fire dog or something
He,
like that.
he called it the fire dog, and it's
That
like,
could be Growlithe, Houndour.
it was Houndour.
You sons of bitches.
What?
It showed me like fucking 7 Pokemon and then...
Oh, it'll come back. Just keep it there for a minute. It does that. But yeah, next time you go, I want to, because first off, we need to keep trading gifts back and forth so we can become better friends, so I can give you that Slow King.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Or add that shiny Elekid if you want it still.
I don't want that Elekid. I only want the Slow King.
Okay.
I'm fucking mad.
Because I have
I'm an
two.
old
I have
man
two
with
shiny
old man.
Elekids. That's why I was offering it. Because I have one that I already evolved, and then one I haven't.
There you go.
I just want to make a Slow
Snubble.
King of my
I
own.
think he ran away last time I tried to catch him.
Oh yeah, the Snubble. He's a dog Pokemon too.
Yeah. Not a fire dog, but I love Snubble. It's a
No,
fairy
but he
dog.
said he called a dog, and like I was like, you gotta be more specific. Is he getting triggered?
Have you
What
got
do these fucking great balls weigh? Like 10 pounds?
What?
Every time I try and throw it, it's just like...
Just
Do you have
not-
something on your screen like grease or like water? Because
That'll-
grease paint.
that's why.
Because I was just playing with
Every time I go and break is when I play it, and I wash my hands because where we work is disgusting, and my hands are always wet, and I'm like fuck, or I'm sweaty. There's also that, and I'm like, why are these? And then I'm like, Jeremy, God, get a paper towel, you piece of trash.
What's that?
Suffer,
Suck it, pig. Suffer pig.
suffer pig.
I don't know why I wanted to be suck it
my
pig.
goodness.
Oh, Roselia.
Oh, I love Roselia.
I like Roserade. Roserade's really cool.
Yeah,
We've got 2 games going on at
my
once.
girl
Oh my
was watching the episode last week, and
Sorry if I keep bumping you.
no, sorry.
What happened?
No, we were both listening to it. She turned it on and was listening to it.
Was it spicy Jerrod going off?
No, you didn't even get that far, and then something happened. She stopped it, so I was like, "No, you've got to see this part where we almost killed Jerrod."
Oh my god.
So we just skipped to that part.
I respect
When
it.
did we almost kill Jerrod?
At the end of the
At
last
the Suffer
episode.
Pig.
The
Oh
Suffer-
God, yeah.
Suffer pig.
You son of a fucking bitch.
Alright.
Torchics are hard to catch. I don't know
This
why.
mug keeps kicking shit.
You give it a berry so it doesn't
I
move.
did give it a berry.
Give it a better one.
You're kind of aggressive with it too. You gotta be like,
Yeah, you gotta like it's not like super. You don't have to be super hard on it. Oh yeah, suffer pig. Hold on, I'm about to.
I'm still like, I feel like I'm saying it more now since the podcast, like, because I do it like multiple times a day now. Like, oh, you want that bag of Doritos? Well, you can't have it.
Oh, watch
I already
this.
had a torch.
Oh yeah.
It's good. The more you get,
Look,
you know,
hey,
evolve.
are y'all watching?
Oh wow,
What happened? Why are we fighting?
it's a big
Devil
Dookie
Joe?
dragon. Giga time.
I couldn't get to 500. Fuck. I can't mash like I used to.
Getting old, man.
I was gonna
You're
say
getting old.
it's
That
old
arthritis
age.
is starting to set in.
The Altharinis. Oh, I got a gold hem.
Oh,
I think I can turn that in hell and get a weapon for it. My scores have been trash. I've been thinking about like playing this show on Twitch when I stream.
why don't you?
I don't know. I should do like a whole playthrough.
What have you been playing lately? I used to watch it for a while, but I'm sorry, I just don't.
It's
All the
okay.
time.
It's not. It's okay.
I watched you when you were playing Borderlands, and I watched you when you were playing Pokemon for a while. Usually, mostly Pokemon, because
Yeah.
you're funny when you play Pokemon.
I mean, that's when I got like super hyped when I got my. Were you in the stream when I
Yeah.
got my?
Yeah, you didn't even know it was me. I kept saying all this stuff, and you're just like talking to me like you didn't know who the fuck I was.
I didn't know who it was. What was your name?
I don't remember. I think it was JJ Slider. I think it was my fucking Pokemon name.
I didn't know that was
Oh,
you.
it's you?
Yes.
I didn't know that was you. You can't get mad
That's my
at me.
initials. And Animal Crossing is one of my favorite games, so it's KK Slider, but JJ, my initials.
Yeah, okay, I get it now.
Yeah, and I was even on your Borderland ones too, and I was like saying some sassy shit, trying to like be funny, and you're just like, oh, okay.
I didn't know it was you.
He
and
knows when it's me, and he's just like, shut up, stop talking, get off my page.
Because at first I thought that's what he was doing. I thought he was like, make a good impression in front of my viewers.
No.
So I was like, oh, okay.
No, like I'm not like that.
But then
I just didn't know it was you.
Then I was like making references to shit that we talk about, and you just were not getting it. So I was like,
I was literally like when I'm playing, I kind of like miss references. Like I kind of like.
Well, you're doing a lot. You're playing. You're trying to interact. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And then plus I felt creepy because I was like the one person that was like doing too much to get your attention, and I want you to be like, who the fuck is this person?
Oh shit! I got the samurai blade.
Nate.
This game makes 0 sense. I know.
It really does. Like, none of this is in any sort of theme whatsoever.
I think we spent a quarter of like the last podcast that you played this on trying to like weigh things because it just doesn't add up.
Okay, I got bigger health pool.
That heart looks sick.
Like I gotta spend angel rings to get items. That heart in the background looks really cool.
Yeah, it looks kind of cancerous.
What is this? Demonic medicine.
Give me some.
I can't buy it. I'm broke. I'm a broke bitch.
I don't remember.
I was excited. I was like, I know we got like 3 things.
No,
to
we
talk
had.
about.
That's why I was so excited for the last one because we had a lot. We had a lot of points to bring up.
It might be in my phone. Hand me my phone.
I mean, it would have been in our chat.
Yeah, he brought up the whole group chat.
Yeah,
I didn't see any. I looked earlier.
I don't remember making any points to talk. Like we kind of just was like, fuck it. I was like under the impression we were just gonna come in and be like, fuck it, let's just do whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, we do decently well and prepared either way. Like it's like we're good either. Because I mean, we find stuff to talk about. We have enough of a dynamic or whatever that.
Yeah.
I was like, why is Wilma on there? I forgot about that.
Yeah, that trash.
Oh yeah, that. Oh my god, can we talk about that?
I mean, but it's from like it's
how?
obvious.
What? Hold on. What's the year? What was the year on
It was
it?
1951 or 52.
So
No, it was. Does it say the year on it?
Oh no, that was 81. God damn.
1981.
Like I remember, they used to advertise cigarettes and the Flintstones and stuff. Like that's just how it was. Not saying that it was a good that was really terrible, but
the thing with shows like that, and especially in,
do we need to like premise them and tell them like it was
okay? So yeah, we need to tell them the backstory. Like, nah, but like okay, so I was like a little depressed the other day, and I was just like, yo, let me watch some Flintstones because I remember that being what.
Go ahead.
Nah, you two making funny little commentary.
I didn't say anything.
Y'all fucking looked at each other.
You said I was a little depressed today. He was like,
I didn't laugh at that.
Laughing at my depression.
No, it's just like when I'm depressed, I don't want to be like.
I didn't take no damage that when I got pure platinum. Fuck yeah.
Like when I'm depressed, I'm like, I just want to eat cheese in bed. But you're just like, I'm gonna go watch the Flintstones and find some sexism in it.
I didn't even.
Okay.
I don't know.
Let's go back to the main story.
I wasn't even looking
for
for
timing. I just.
You're a little depressed.
I was a little depressed. Oh, and I think I just died.
And have you seen that meme? Jasmine Master, she's a drag queen, and she's like ranting about something, and she accidentally hits herself in the balls, and she goes, and I.
Oh, that's what that meme is?
Yeah, and so like people have been taking off with it.
I'm gonna have to find that.
It's so good. Because she was ranting about people getting too fucked up and making her be the driver all the time. And she's like, maybe I want to get fucked up and sleep in the backseat of my car. But she was just like ranting, and she like hits her own balls and she's like, and I...
Oh, yeah. I know what you...
like just God. Like stands still and like closes her eyes and she's like, I hit my balls.
Oh my God. Okay, I made it. Woo. But
they have a whole techno remix of it. It's
the techno remix of that, it's above me now. It's fucking lit.
Goodness.
Like, that meme is amazing. Memes are like the lifeblood of America,
Now.
of the world. But okay, we got off
I know,
on a
I'm so
major
sorry.
rant.
You were depressed.
Okay, so I was a little down, and I was like, let me
Yeah.
watch the Flintstones. It's been a while since I watched the Flintstones. First few minutes of it was just like, when did they start letting women be police officers? And now
Fred and Barney get pulled over by a lady cop.
yeah, and who he thought was a man, who was gonna be a man, and he ended up getting a ticket. He's like, a woman's place should be in the home or either in the kitchen. It's like, wow, okay, I don't know how to take this.
I mean, that shit was happening up until like the last 5 years, as far as media. Like just now, people are like more.
And that's what I was gonna say. It's like so fucking crazy because that shit that we're literally having to argue about now, like fucking politicians and shit, honestly believe that women should be at home and like taking care of your house.
Well, have you seen how old they are? They're like 100.
Which is why they should not be there anymore.
Yeah. Let's start
But
new.
but like that's the thing. The rule, like I think the rule to be president, you have to be at least 35 or older.
It's older than that, I think.
President, fine, but you got fucking Congress, you got
Judges,
senators, judges, all kinds of other positions in between that are majority held by old ass white dudes.
I mean, I don't want to.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I don't want to say that, but I really want to say that.
But I mean, it's what they believe. You know, they represent what they believe, or other people believe that they represent all of the United States because they live in their sheltered little worlds where they don't have to deal with black people, so they don't have to deal with wives that want jobs and whatnot. So.
Let's go back to the old days.
Basically.
Again.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I died. I've died a lot. This is gonna hurt my overall score.
I'm very, very
But yeah, it's just like that meme where it's like where somebody's like, let's go back to the good old days, and it's like, yeah, if you're not black, gay, woman, like it's like
yeah.
The good old days were for old white men.
Yeah, the good old days were literally for old.
And the fucked up thing about it that I think is so funny is that in the process now, where people are of all different demographics are having more freedoms and having more abilities to do things, and then you've got, I've got to word this right. You got middle class white guys around my age that feel that they've had a hard life, and they know that things were better, for their dad. Their dad was able to get a job that paid a lot more, but they don't put the two and two together. That as everyone else was getting, more freedoms and abilities to do things, that corporations were actively seeking to pay everyone less. And now that they've done that, now these people come back and they feel like they've been like they're the victim.
Right.
Like, oh, it's because you want a job. Well, yeah, I want a fucking job. You want a job too. We should be able to have jobs and provide for our families. Like that should be a thing.
Right.
But you're letting corporations and super rich people tell you that the problem is other people wanting to be able to do what you can do.
Fucking super rich people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I know what you're saying.
It's fucking good.
Yeah. Because I've had to delete a lot of people on Facebook for that bullshit.
Oh, yeah, I've done. And coincidentally.
And roommates, actually. Andrew was like that. I don't care if his name's out.
Yeah.
Names I don't like him.
Oh, did I not?
Like,
I did.
Honestly, when
I was supposed to do a quick time event and I did.
When like Black Lives Matter started becoming more prevalent, and then the All Lives Matters group showed up,
and then the Blue Lives Matter.
Well, yeah, I deleted so many people.
Yeah, I did too.
And I immediately all the shit on my timeline just fucking changed. So now it's like every couple of months I gotta tweet like 1 or 2 people.
Yeah, I had a roommate that was like that. He was like, I grew up in the trailer park and I was poor and blah blah, and I didn't have very good or many chances of blah blah. And I'm talking about the heroin addict.
Oh yeah.
And I'm just like,
well, that was a problem.
well, yeah.
Maybe
yeah.
if you didn't go that way. No.
Well, he blamed everything on everybody else, and that was why he was like, he blamed his heroin addiction on his girlfriend because she broke up with him. I'm like, you are an adult.
It's like she broke up with you because you did heroin, you fuck.
No, she never even knew. Even up to the end. Somehow.
I don't see how, because...
Well, I guess their relationship wasn't very...
Well, yeah, a good relationship if you don't know someone's doing heroin.
Right. But, no, it was... I don't know. He was a fucking mess. You can't blame other people for your fuck-ups.
Yeah, you can.
And well, you can, but you shouldn't as an adult.
What does it mean to be an adult these days? Shit.
Get your bills are paid and your...
I think we had that discussion.
Yeah, we did.
And not drive and play Pokemon.
Yeah.
Even though I was definitely driving.
That's why you just walk through the cemetery instead. There's so many
I drove over
Pokestops
to
there.
the school today to play Pokemon.
You're terrible.
I drove over there on my lunch break and I stopped driving to play.
I walk to Elon every once in a while to do it because there's like 5 or 6 stops over there.
There's the one at the fountain. I just drove over there.
Cause well, you saw me. I live right there.
Yeah.
Don't stalk me. I mean, unless you're cute.
I am,
unless you're cute.
That's not how this works. So
I was talking to our audience. Gosh.
That was okay. I can't remember the name of the artist, but he has a really good album that is like a self-help album.
Oh, I like that.
I can't. Here it is. Apologies in
Joe
advance by Sylvan LaCue.
I have no idea.
Listen, I would recommend it because it definitely helped get me out of my sad boy, everything
bullshit.
of the world. But yeah, is it really bullshit?
It
you
is.
really think
Sad boy
It
bullshit
is.
is bullshit. Yeah, because it's like when you get you're just sulking. You're like everything's terrible.
Self-loathing.
Yeah,
and it's like
it's not good for
it's
you.
not attractive. Sylvan
It
LaCue.
doesn't matter.
Apologies in advance.
Because I get that way too. I just want to like pout and be like, I was dealt a bad hand and everybody sucks. And then I'm like, everything sucks, period. You just have to fucking find the things that don't suck and get the fuck out.
And love them.
Yeah.
Love them hard.
Yeah.
Don't love people hard. No, don't love the wrong people hard.
Yeah.
There you go.
Don't love, because I love Josh sometimes when he's not being a total fuck, and I've only known him 2 years. I feel like I can say that. I feel like I was trying to hold your hand. Not shake it. I want to caress.
You staring deep in each other's eyes.
This is
You're
beautiful.
so soft.
I don't have soft.
Why?
As you,
I'm so sorry.
Hey, he's marking the time for the edit point.
No, that's not an edit point. Leave it in there. I meant what I said.
I just wanted to.
Spotify, how can we help you?
Oh my god.
Okay, what else is?
Okay.
Oh my god, I can't even talk anymore. What has everybody been listening to lately? Like in the last week?
I listened to Kyle a lot.
I like Kyle.
I've been listening to
couple
this
of
album is like also my therapy album, but then my brother's nephew put me on to this,
I'm gonna check it out when I get home. Really,
and
you're gonna have to text me the name.
It's definitely, and then I've also I got the okay. Let me tell you the day. So I was listening to my Spotify as I was working, and Jim Jones song came on. Jim Jones from Dipset, Cameron them. And I was like...
Didn't I say before that he was like the only acceptable member of Dipset or something like that?
I think you did.
Yeah.
Like
he was the only actual rapper out of Dipset.
And the thing was, he didn't even start off as a rapper. He was like the goon. But I was listening to him. One of his songs came on my repeat. And I was like, yo, it reminded me of my friend who died. And because me and him we listened to Dipset together. He was the one who put me on the Dipset. And I was like, damn, Jim Jones' new album is amazing, and it's terrible that he'll never hear it, and I got super sad.
Oh.
But
Oh.
but I was just
The
like,
sun's coming out.
yeah. But I was like, yo,
Sorry.
I'm like really happy Jim Jones still makes music because it reminds me of someone who I've lost and who I had a lot of love, who I have a lot of love for. So like I was happy in the end because I was like, he's still making really good music. So to some people, it's good music to some people because not everybody's gonna have
I
the
was
same.
enjoying the
That was heartwarming.
the story. Yeah.
Yeah, I liked that. I'm trying to think what I've been listening to. I don't know. I'm still blasting Rico Nasty. Just because I fucking Rico out.
Toby Lou came out with a new song.
Yeah, I
Waterboy.
actually really like it. I'm a bad bitch. You can't kill me.
Can't kill me. I'm a bad bitch.
But it was a Vine that he sampled for that. Because she's like the little girl's in it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't know
We're
that was a
looking that up
Vine.
after the Yeah, because it says it like there's a brief part and like
I'm a bad bitch. You can't kill
Yeah,
me.
it's from a Vine. It's from the same girl that does I can't remember.
Ooh, girl, that's a booty hole.
No. But that's a good Vine too.
Not a whole Keisha. A vowel.
It's not a whole Keisha. It's a vowel.
Oh shit.
I have been listening to that a lot.
Yo, the sun did come out.
It did.
And it's
You're
getting like
saying
mad
sunny
bright.
shit.
Yes, right?
You brought it. You did that.
I did that.
You did that. You
The guy
spoke it into existence and it happened.
Ain't God good?
Okay, I said no. I was gonna bring this up earlier when we were talking about religious stuff because I was having trouble with the elevator today that goes up to the second floor because that was when I went to the office, and I was like, I can't get it to work, and then one of the people that we work with came up and was like, this is all you have to do, and I was like, the Lord is testing me, and he's like, you're one of those? I didn't peg you for that, and I was like, fuck no. And then another person that we work with that was helping you earlier was just like, I am. So maybe y'all should like, no, he didn't say that, but he was just like, I am. And so me and the other person were like, oh, well maybe we'll chill on the cursing around you then.
Fuck that.
Yeah, no. I feel like, oh shit, can I?
Is it the person I'm thinking of?
The
No.
fire can hurt me.
I
It
didn't
just
know
got
why,
so bright.
But either way, yeah.
It just got so bright there's a glare on
Yeah.
the TV.
Ooh.
That is nuts.
Look
So,
look what God did.
Look what.
I'm so sorry.
The Lord is shining his
And
light.
you know what the funny thing about it is? What I was gonna say was like, Jesus Christ. If you don't stop that shit.
Why
We
can't
have no Christian followers on this show, I
No.
hope.
They're gone. They're gone now.
See, I say this shit to my cousin all the time. You know she's religious.
Which one? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The one with the baby.
Yeah, and I don't know. There's lots of cousins with babies, but
I know
I
the main
say
one you hang
sacrilegious
out with.
stuff, yeah, all the time, and I don't mean to. And she's just like Marge.
It's like, homie.
Homer.
There was a meme I saw where it's like, it was like, people allowed to call you homie,
Yeah.
and it was like Marge and black people. I didn't tell the podcast, but 'cause I told you, Josh, but remember when
His name is Jeremy.
oh yeah, Jeremy Jr.
Okay.
That when I went up to the second floor
son.
and got that one lady to sign something for me, and we were talking about the weather, and she was like, "Yeah, it didn't do that in your part of the hood, did it?"
Oh,
and
yeah.
I was like, "Why does it have to be a hood?
Yeah.
Why does it have to be a hood? You can just say neighborhood like a normal person."
Well, that's like, our other favorite person that, like, will straight up be having a conversation with someone else in the hallway. And they'll be like, well, I hope you have a wonderful day. And then me or Jerrod walk up and it's like, yo, homie, what's good?
Oh god.
And we'll be like, Lord Jesus.
She definitely hits the
And we'll be
yo, what's up, J Dog, J Dizzle in the Heezy?
I know this person?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know this person.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And it's like
23.
Okay.
23,
okay,
45.
yeah.
Okay.
It's like,
I mean,
when I'm at work,
I can say
don't even
numbers.
talk like that unless I'm talking to Jerrod. Like,
And even then, we don't talk like that to each other. Like,
so where do you come off thinking that's how you can talk to me?
Oh my god.
it's because we're colored.
And we're happy and we're singing. We're
Oh yeah. Give me a high five.
I cannot.
Oh my god. But yeah, it's like you. Why do you have to be? Why does it have
This
to be
same
extra?
person came up to me and was like, "You have great hair."
Did she touch your hair?
They know they're not supposed to be touching other people's hair.
But
We
no-
made that explicit.
I was just like, "I'm real sweaty. I don't think you want to, but okay."
Real sweaty. Mom spaghetti
It's ready.
is ready. Hey,
He's nervous.
spaghetti. He's nervous. Vomit on his sweater already.
Mom spaghetti.
Why is that funny?
Because the internet is trash.
Why? Yeah. Why are we 5? Wait, did you say Eminem's trash?
No,
Well,
the
yes.
I am.
We've had this discussion.
I mean, I know you don't like him.
I don't like him.
Okay, so these things are getting in my way. I picked the wrong time to. Okay, we're good.
What? Oh my god, I have not been paying attention. There's a giant fucking lava ball.
So
Yeah.
I basically fought Angel Guardian thing, and he decided to nuke the city to get to me.
Neat.
So now, like, the angels that show up are like covered in lava, and I have to witch time in order to fight them.
That would be a good villain because people they ramp their stuff up progressively, and I'd be like, oh, so you beat my minions. Here's all the good guys, all of them, right now.
See, I don't think I'd be a hero, but I'd be like Team Rocket or like Jack Spicer villain. Like I'd be like the joke of the show, but do the bad things.
No, Team Rocket ain't the joke. Depending on,
Well, I mean Jesse and James.
not Cassidy and Butch.
Botch.
It's Botch.
But like, you remember Jack Spicer from Shaolin Showdown?
Yeah, he was.
I feel like I'd be a Jack Spicer.
Yeah, he was a comic relief for sure.
Yeah, it'd be
But-
like Wuya's the is the villain.
What about
but I'd just be like,
I hate what I hate is when bad guys turn good, but then they like stop being as overpowered as they was when they were fighting the hero.
yeah.
Toru was the perfect
That's
fucking
so.
example
I was thinking
of
the
that.
same thing when you
Like,
said that.
Holy shit, you were the biggest badass.
And then he turned
Jackie
into a
would
giant
literally
softie.
like have to like push his body to the limits in order to beat your big sumo looking ass. And as soon as you're like, oh, I want to be good now, and it's
Then
like,
it's just like-
Humo Guegua fire, he's out with your little fucking blowfish, and then like you're useless. You get tossed at the beginning of the fight, and Jackie still has to handle everything because you're useless.
No, but there was a thing where
Gee.
it was like, he kept getting tossed into fish crates, and he's just like, I hate fish. Which I
Yeah.
get, because I do too. But, like, damn. He's not that weak. He's a fucking tank.
Not when he teamed up with the good guys.
Yeah. Now he just reads out of books. He reads.
Read, nigga, read. Ah! That's a Boondocks. Oh, Boondocks is coming back.
Yes.
Is it? I didn't know
Yes.
that.
I'm very
When?
excited about that.
They don't
when.
know, but it definitely got announced and it's official.
Ooh.
But
I saw they were doing like new comics and stuff too. So
yeah.
I didn't know that. They're going to do a reboot of Animaniacs. I don't know how I feel about that.
no.
Yeah. I don't feel like
That, like, unfortunately, most of the shows I watched as a kid, I don't care.
They don't
if
need to
they're
be rebooted.
No.
Like,
just
bring
you can
something
bring-
new
you
to the
can make
table.
Literally anything. Fucking what is that one? Gumball is a perfect example of just throwing shit together and having a show.
And it's
Fucking,
so
fucking
good.
Chowder.
Yeah.
it's so
You
fun.
can't act like Chowder isn't the goat.
Yeah, Chowder. There's a new one that my daughter started watching. It's basically the same thing. It's like there's a fucking raccoon over here who's playing with a broccoli, and there's just random ass
You know,
shit. There's
to
a
be
tiny
very-
airplane that's
very
different. I'm
real.
like, what the fuck?
I feel like everybody's like, oh, cartoons aren't how they... Like, I like cartoons now. Like, they're so
Yeah,
fucking funny
yeah.
and stupid. Like, that's how cartoons are. That's the essential...
The point of it.
Yeah. And people are just like, oh, I don't get it. It's like, well, then maybe
Some
it's
of
not
them
for
are
you.
some of them are just like super goofy, and some of them are not. Like,
Yeah. But, I mean, that's how it's always been. Like, what's changed? Nothing's changed.
Did you guys ever watch No, I can't.
Taking pictures.
Flapjack.
Yeah.
Was
Flapjack.
fucking
That's one of my favorite fucking
Yes.
cartoons ever.
I would
It's in the
watch
same
that
vein as,
shit
like,
every
Courage.
day.
Okay, there we go.
I wasn't a big Courage fan. I just wasn't.
I liked Courage.
Did
but
you not
Flapjack,
Did you not like the acid trip fucking villains that it had?
I liked that.
The
That's
villains were.
why
The
I
villains,
liked it.
I
I don't like
only
Eustace.
watched. I think I've only watched like 3 or 4 episodes.
Nobody likes Eustace.
Well, I mean, yeah, but it's like I just don't like him. He's a bad person. But no, Flapjack was really good.
Flapjack was awesome.
Like I remember the episode with the mermaid, and it's like he's like I can't remember, but she says something in like a demonic voice. Like she's like, oh, you know. Blah, 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 blah. And he's like,
No,
"What
the Return to Slab episode was the scariest shit when I was a kid.
that was
Scary
episode.
as fuck.
Man, you guys were kids when that show was
I-
out. Oh no,
I'm the
not
same,
you. That's
almost
right.
the same
I
age
don't know
as
why.
you.
Yeah.
It's because I have this youthful fucking baby face.
I'm like, because when that show was out, I was like, fucking working 12-hour shifts.
See, I
at
couldn't even
fucking
see. I
Johnson
couldn't
&
even watch
Johnson,
any of this.
like-
I never had cable, so like, I didn't have internet till I was probably like 22, and so then I started catching up on like Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network and all the shit I couldn't watch before. I had to go to my cousin's house to watch shit like that, and I would like record it on a VCR.
Oh, that ancient technology.
Yeah, I think I got mad VHSs.
I do too. I have a whole trunk of them.
I used to
would
get
just
my mom
set
to
'em
pick
up.
me up from work, pick me up from school. I say work. I used to get my mom to pick me up from school so I could watch the newest episodes of Mega Man NT Warrior when that came on WB. When WB was a thing.
Look, my cousin and
That's old school.
the aunt that I'm actually gonna see after this.
Yeah.
She had cable, and so like, she never used her VCR to the point where I had it set up. It would record VHS tapes for it'd start when Toonami started till Toonami ended. I had 6-hour tapes set up, and I would do that shit every fucking weekend, and she never even knew, because I was just like, because I did that with Real Sex too, because I'm a garbage person.
Oh yeah, like I definitely got VHSs with possible porn on them.
But she had no idea, like, because she's like, I don't use VCR, you know, I watch TV, I have cable, I'm better. And I was like, okay.
like,
So I would just set up
extra bougie. about
Not
it?
really. She's not like that. But
Oh, she just didn't know how to
she
work
just
it.
worked
so
all
she
the
did.
time. She was a manager of the whole store,
Oh,
so she
okay.
was just always working.
Okay.
And so that's why she'd have me over to watch her kid. You know him.
Dude. Oh. Oh yeah, the one with the yeah. No, I just said the one with the yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I would go over there and watch
we
him.
worked with him, didn't he?
Yeah,
Didn't we?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I would go over there and watch him during the summers and stuff because she was always working, and I'm like, well, you know, let's take advantage of this situation. So yeah, I have like a whole trunk of VHS. I need to throw that shit out because I'm never gonna watch it. I don't even have a VCR anymore. I'm old.
That's the crazy thing. Like, I don't think you can even.
I have a
VHSs.
VCR. I don't ever use it. Because I think I have like maybe 6 VHSs that were like hardcore, close to the heart that I had to keep, couldn't throw away. So.
Oh fuck! I rolled in the fucking lava like a bot. I didn't even know this screen existed till like right now. Oh my god! I'm hitting B.
I don't know.
I'm like invested in this. but
Yeah, I've noticed.
I love this fucking game.
Aw. You
So
love
rude.
things.
I know, and they killed me.
Lame.
I actually have Bayonetta on DVD, like
There's
Blu-ray.
a show?
No, it's a movie. Oh my fucking god,
Excuse
which
me.
time?
I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry. Everybody burps.
Everybody poops.
Everybody farts.
Oh my god.
Everybody's got booty trumpets.
Trying to dodge these fucks.
You good? You got quiet.
I'm worried about my chicken.
Aw.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
you ever finish naming them?
Oh yeah, we named. I named
No.
2 of them. I get.
Well, I need to get like name tags for them still, but I
Are
think
you
I don't
really?
even remember what we
I
said
don't
last
either.
time. But-
Biscuits and bacon. Bacon and biscuits.
I don't remember.
We agreed on it. You agreed on it. You can't do that.
I'm just gonna tell him this.
I remember suggesting saffron, but I had like a bunch of other ones I can't remember that I said.
I think we have Chocolate chip.
Yeah.
Buttercup.
I remember
Mr.
that.
T. I did say all the names, I think. Then and
Brandon Lee.
Brandon Lee.
Yeah. That's the
And-
blasphemy.
Yeah.
And then you had two that you couldn't name, and I said bacon and biscuit. And you agreed on
I
it
got
Saturday.
I got 5 of them that I didn't have.
I
named.
said one name, but I can't remember what the fuck was it.
And then one of them's definitely gonna be Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
And that's still 4 more.
I have a really good one that I think, I don't know. Disgusting.
Honestly, I don't care about any of the rest of them except for chocolate chip and buttercup. The rest of them are
It's
things.
fucked. You're
I already
showing
have favorites.
favoritism.
I already have favorites. Chocolate chip comes and hangs out with me, sits up on my shoulder.
That's cute.
Buttercup does the same thing. She's just big as shit. Like, she's way bigger than the rest of them. And like, they just come and chill. Like, they poop on my shirt and stuff. It's a good
That's
time.
disgusting.
Oh, yeah.
Don't let him poop on that shirt.
I wasn't gonna take this one home.
I know. I
but-
don't know why.
It's like, don't let them poop on the shirt that you're not going to take home.
No, when you said Buttercup, I thought Paula D.
Oh,
Paula Dean, we in the kitchen. Nigga.
She's a
Mm.
racist.
I'm very sure I would not name anything.
No, that's
after
why,
anything.
that's why I
that has
started
to do
laughing.
with
That's
that.
why I said the shirt thing to like throw my mind off of it. But apparently, it fucking didn't work.
Paula Dean is...
butter.
That'd be the one I killed.
I mean,
first.
she's still... That is hilarious.
Maybe that'll just be what I named it right before I killed him.
Name one Paula Dean. Fucking name
You could
one.
name one
Mark-
Breakfast Princess. That's from Adventure Time.
I thought it was
Oh,
Fluffy
yeah.
Space Princess.
That's
Well,
another
that-
princess.
If I was gonna name one anything,
Is she
it would
there's
be-
one. There's
it
one
would be
that's-
Lumpy Space Princess.
But there's one called Breakfast Princess because she has
Yeah.
like an egg hair, like she has egg for her hair, and she has toast for her body and a pancake for her
Yep.
dress.
Mm.
She's one of my
That's
favorites.
like
Although
my sister's favorite cartoon.
she's really really cute, but she's very mean compared to the other princesses. Wow,
Mm.
well, here I
They
am.
don't
all alone.
all have to be nice.
You're
I
right.
haven't-
You're right.
I haven't watched Adventure Time in forever.
I never finished it. It got so
It's still on.
convoluted. No, it's
Is it?
done, but they keep doing movie specials for some
Oh, okay.
reason. Because they're like, it's over forever, except for
And
this.
then they
and this,
confirmed
and this. Give us money.
Marceline. I think the only reason they confirmed Marceline and
Bubblegum.
Bubblegum dating is for the. I'm gonna stop. Because like I don't.
Well, they had a past,
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like,
so they
And
were
people-
dating.
and
before.
people were
that's like been a
fandom-
thing all the way through the
They were
show.
people were shipping them, but
Yeah.
but it was
Yeah.
because of the
I-
past thing. Nobody.
I thought that's why they decided to say make it canon.
I mean, they might have, but they did the
just
same
to
thing
get
with
just to
Avatar.
get followers from
They
the
did the same thing with
LGBT.
Avatar.
No.
They
Yeah,
did the same thing with
Avatar
the
did.
shows
Avatar did the
always
same thing. Yeah.
And that they got shipped, but it was like, yeah, this is what our fans want, and let's
Yeah.
give it to them. All of our fans, not just a certain portion.
I think they would just I feel like certain people, because there are certain companies that do that. Target groups of people with a marketing.
I do.
ploy.
I think
So,
you're right because
I-
like I remember when I watched Endgame, they had that one part where all the women were like in one like frame, and it was very cheesy and corny.
It was
Like,
corny, but I
it
loved
was-
it.
I like
Spoiler
it.
alert! Spoiler alert!
It's
Yeah, I
been
haven't
out.
seen it, so.
It was. I enjoyed it too, but it was very corny and very like
There
we
was-
did this for a reason.
There was a hentai of the one part when Captain Marvel comes up on Peter and is like, "Hey, Peter Parker, you got something for me?" And the
I
hentai
didn't
starts
know
from
that.
there.
Oh no.
I've only seen like the first 8 pages. I haven't found
Oh.
the rest because I'm not that. I haven't gotten in that sicko mode yet to go
Sicko mode. Oh,
to
God.
go find it
Why do we have the internet?
I know.
to watch.
But
it.
no,
Like,
I do because I
to
had
read
this
hentai.
discussion with our boss. You were there briefly. Yeah, you came. It was in the freezer. You came up. You were asking about somebody.
Oh.
But yeah, because he was just like it felt very forced, and it did feel very forced, and it felt like they were definitely trying to pander to like
Yeah.
millennials. But it needed like I don't know.
Okay,
My
so-
thing is whether they pander to you, whether they're pandering.
It's still
specifically to a group-
representation.
Yes, it's
Right.
representation. So you
Right.
cannot be.
Right.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
when they brought
acceptable.
all of Wakanda back at the end of Endgame, like
Yeah. The fact that we even got a fucking Black Panther movie was
Yeah.
pandering to black people.
Yeah.
Straight up. because you know they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And really, what's wrong with that?
Yeah, I mean,
It's not hurting anybody.
We got it, and there's a whole generation of kids that's gonna think that this shit's been happening the whole time. Like,
That's crazy. That's crazy that a generation is never gonna know the struggles that
we had fucking
parents
Jerrod
went
from
through.
Hey Arnold.
Jerrod, that's Piccolo.
Yeah,
If you wanna get
who's
technical.
technically the fucking best dad ever.
The first time I ever read like a
Dragon Ball.
sex thing, Piccolo was in it.
He doesn't.
I know. I know.
The dude from the
Recess. Skeeter.
Skeeter. Yeah.
I just thought of that Doja Cat line.
Dug in the guts and a Skeeter.
Dug in the gut.
Oh,
She has amazing wordplay. Ew.
No.
That's the wrong one. The black kid from Recess. Remember?
Yeah. There's always one. Like in every show,
Who
there's
even remembers
one
his
black
name?
kid in the.
What about
Maybe the
Fillmore?
white kids?
Fillmore was like.
I don't think I even watched that. I think I was actually an adult by the time that.
Okay,
came
yeah.
out, so.
I don't know what generation Fillmore was, so we'd have to Google that.
But I mean, yeah, the fact that kids are gonna grow up now.
90s? No, we had Keenan and Kel.
Yeah, I know, but
That's a
like,
good thing, though.
Those are like, it's like one thing out of a sea of shows that have nothing to do with us.
Like Roseanne had no black people.
None, just the way she wanted it.
Roseanne, you got Home Improvement had no black people.
No,
You had
when they did have black people on Home Improvement, I believe it was a racist ass episode. Like it was too pander to be like, okay, here's this black person, something bad happened to him. This is how the hero of the show is gonna fix this situation because they're not racist, but they are.
White savior. White savior.
Yeah, basically.
Reba had no black people. Reba's a good show though. There was an episode where they met
like Reba.
I was kind of like, I mean, they have to bring Reba.
I know.
I mean, but I like Reba.
She's a survivor.
I'm a survivor.
But I mean, yeah, I mean, it's like,
Oh my!
when we were kids, we had like as far as TV shows. When I was a kid, you had not Will Smith. Yeah, like Fresh Prince, Family Matters, which was trash to me.
What?
I did not.
Well, I didn't like Urkel, but I liked Laura a lot.
I hated the one actress that died that played Myra. Wasn't that actor?
I forgot about Myra.
Yeah, she died. She's
I
not.
didn't know she died.
Yeah, she died. I can't remember like the cause of death,
no,
but
I
she died.
forgot.
She died young, like in her 20s, I think.
That's upsetting.
Yeah,
It's upsetting. But I love
but
Laura.
I loved Myra,
Myra was awesome.
even though she was kind of.
She's bad shit.
Yeah.
Also, there's a funny.
A lot.
See,
It does
Wait,
explain.
set me up, motherfucker.
why you putting my
Set me
business
up.
out? Why you gotta put my business out? Why you gotta put my business out? Why you gotta?
I ain't say nothing.
Anyway.
There's also a funny thing with Family Matters. You know the daughter. They had a daughter. Like
The one
besides
that
Laura,
disappeared?
the one that
Yeah.
went upstairs and never came
Yeah,
back
yeah.
down.
Came back,
I read
yeah.
that. That's crazy.
And it's like if you pay attention to all the episodes after that, she never came back.
Yeah.
She was there for like a season.
Mm-hmm.
Just
But
went
Got
upstairs
rode
and
out, literally.
didn't they Nah, I think
The
she
one
was there
thing-
consistently, but on Bernie Mac when they changed the girl.
Vanessa.
Yeah.
They changed her to a lighter skin.
I didn't know
That's
that. I didn't.
also-
Same thing with my wife and kids when they got rid of the. Well, I thought.
And Fresh Prince.
First
Oh yeah,
person.
Aunt Viv,
Yeah.
dark skinned
I
Aunt
remember
Viv went to
there's
light skinned
another
Aunt
couple
Viv.
shows that did that as well.
Why did they do that?
Why do you?
Reverse pandering. Like,
That's the thing.
no.
was like-
It's the same as reverse racism. It's
Well,
not a thing.
no, but black women get crapped on more than probably anybody ever.
Yeah, darker
Yeah,
skinned black.
yeah.
women. We love all our queens here.
Why did there have to be a pause right there?
I don't know. I
I stand by it fully.
just felt the need to say that before we get into the conversation of
What?
Why all the darker women were being
Well, no, I
replaced
mean
by
that's
later.
a thing that's been commonly known, and it's horrible and it's trash, but that's the way that Hollywood has been forever. And again, when they pander, is it's like, man, fuck you for doing that, but also kind of thanks.
But again, it's cool that it is changing very, very slowly.
Mm-hmm.
But there is representation and shit now.
Of every spectrum of race and such,
Awesome
which
stuff.
is just think. There was one
I
time
can't wait
when
till I get run into traffic right now.
What?
You said everything's awesome. Everything's awesome stuff right now. No, this world sucks.
but no,
I mean, there's that, but
yeah, it's getting better.
like it's crazy to think that at one point in time, a black person, if they whistled at a white woman, they got beat to death. Emmett Till.
still can happen.
Still can happen, but
Did you watch that thing on Netflix? I forgot what it's called.
Yeah, no. I haven't.
Did you?
It's hard. It's such a hard
Central
watch.
Park 5.
Yeah.
I haven't
But I can't
watched-
remember the name of the show.
Did you watch that episode of Black Mirror?
Which one?
The one with the fighting games?
I did.
Me?
Have
I
you?
didn't.
We talked about it in
I'm
the
the one
last
that brought it
podcast.
up.
We did?
Yes!
You're the
Spicy
one that
Gerard
watch it.
forgot.
Spicy, yeah. Non-spicy. No,
When They See
I'm-
Us is the Central Park 5
Yeah.
show,
Yeah.
which is
I've
really
heard-
good.
I've
I'm gonna
heard
try
about
and
that
watch
show.
it sometime this week.
It's so hard to watch because like the main prosecutor, the lady, like she was an
super
author
trash.
and she's still like she finally got dropped like this year because of that show.
Mm-hmm.
But like this is 2019. This shit happened
Yeah.
in the 80s.
Yep.
It's insane.
And she's standing by what she said. Fucking Trump is standing by what he said.
Yeah.
Because Trump was
He's the
like,
one that
way
fucking-
super involved in that shit back then.
He was pushing the fucking death penalty on fucking children. Sorry, I'm getting heated.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Just gotta do your best to be a good person at the end of the
But yeah,
day.
did you finally see the Black Mirror episode?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I can't.
I haven't watched Black
I don't know.
Mirror.
I don't watch
I don't
Black
watch
Mirror.
it either. I just happened to see that one episode that was really good.
I heard Falcon is in it from the Avengers. Clarence.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he's the one of the people in the.
I didn't know that it was like mostly black people in that
In
until
that.
somebody mentioned it the other
It's
day.
different people every episode.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, I know. Yeah.
But yeah, I
I
don't.
like Miley Cyrus is in like the new thing now because she's in for
I
like
don't see that.
I don't either.
Miley Cyrus has.
It's like all the gays are eating it up because she has a fucking pink wig and it's like really.
Miley Cyrus has a song with a Ghostface Killer. It's called
I don't care
Dream.
either.
It's called Dream instead of Cream.
Her dad has an awesome song.
Her dad has a song. Miley
It's
Cyrus.
Old Town Road by
Lil Nas X. Have we been keeping track of time?
No.
Y'all.
But it is 7 o'clock, and I will have to head out.
Okay.
I have to be. Oh, I have a text, but I'll.
All right.
there.
All right. I think this is a good stopping point. Jesus.
There's-
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate the love. Until next time. Peace.
Deuces.